Morning to all of you. So far we have discussed in this exercise till question number 18. Now we will discuss question number 19. The area of rhombus is 216 square centimeter. So we know that in the rhombus all the sides are equal to each other. So I have constructed a rough figure of a rhombus. That means all sides are equal to each other. And one of the diagonal is 24 centimeter. We have to find the length of other diagonal, length of its side and perimeter. So we know that area of rhombus is half d1 into d2. Here I have assumed BD as d1 and AC equal to d2. So we will use the formula half d1 into d2. So from here we will get the value of d2 equal to 216 by 12, that is 18 centimeter. Now we have to find the length of the side. So we know that in case of the rhombus, diagonals are the perpendicular bisector. So since we can say that AC is perpendicular to BD and AC bisects BD, so we can say that, or we can write this as AC and BD bisect each other. Okay. So let this point is O. So we can say that angle AOB is equals to 90 degree. Now we will take a triangle. In triangle AOB, angle AOB is equals to 90 degree. So that means AD square will be equal to 9 square plus 144. 9 square plus 12 square, that is 81 plus 144 equal to 225. So what is the length of the side? Length of the side will be square root of 225, that is 15 centimeter. So this is our second part. Third is we have to find the perimeter. Now since all the sides are equal to each other, so what will be the perimeter? Perimeter will be 4 into 15, that is 60 centimeter. So concepts that we used in this problem is, first is the area of rhombus is half d1 into d2. Second is diagonals are the perpendicular bisector in case of the rhombus. And since all sides are equal, so perimeter will be 4 into side, like we are finding in case of the square only. Okay. Then one of the problem of rhombus. Then see one more problem. The perimeter of rhombus is 46 centimeter. So this is the perimeter. And height is 8 centimeter. Find its area. So since we know that rhombus is also a type of parallelogram, so first we will find the side. Let side equal to A. So we know that 4A equal to 46. So what will be A? 46 by 4, that is 23 upon 2 centimeter. So this will be the value of the side. Now what is the area of rhombus? Since it is a parallelogram, so area of rhombus we can say it is base into height also. Okay, so base we have found as 23 upon 2 and height of the rhombus is given as 8. So it will be 92 centimeter square. Okay, so two problems of rhombus we have discussed. Now let's discuss the problems related to the figure. A, B, C, D, E, F, and all these angles are 90 degree. Okay, so we have to find the area of this concrete structure. So AB is given as 1.8 centimeter. Let's mark the values. CD is 0.6. DE is 0.8. This is 0.8. EF is 0.3. This is 0.3. AF is 1.2. So this is 1.2 centimeter. Okay, so with the help of these given values, we have to find the area of this concrete structure. So what we are going to do, we are going to divide this figure into the elementary shapes that we know. So what I am going to do, I am going to extend this DE. Let this point is G. Okay. Now if we see very carefully, here we have two types of figure. One is a rectangle and one is a trapezium. So we will extend DE to G. So area of cross section will be equal to area of rectangle AGEF plus area of trapezium DGBC. And why it is a trapezium? Because we have extended this line, so this angle will also be equal to 90 degree. Okay, so area of trapezium is what? Area of trapezium is sum of parallel sides into the height. So first we will calculate area of rectangle. So area of rectangle we have to calculate FE equal to AG equal to 0.3. So area will be equal to 1.2 into 0.3, that is 0.36 centimeter square. (0.36 square. So this is the area of rectangle. Now we will calculate area of trapezium. So for calculating the area of trapezium, what we are going to do, first we will find BG. So what will be BG? BG will be 1.8 minus 0.3, that is 1.5 meter. So from here to here it will be 1.5 meter. Then what we are going to calculate? We will calculate the distance between DC and BG, that is DG we will calculate. So what will be DG? 0.8 and this is 1.2. So it is 0.8 plus 1.2, that is 2 meter. So what will be our area? Half sum of parallel sides DC plus BG into height, that is DG. So DC we know that 0.6, BG we have found as 1.5 and DG is 2. So it will be 2.1 meter square. Okay. So what is our area of cross section? Area of cross section will be 0.36 plus 2.1, that is 2.46 meter square. Okay, let's discuss question number 25. So into 25th question, a footpath of uniform width run all around the outside of rectangular field 30-meter long and 24-meter wide. That means first we will construct a rough diagram, and the footpath is running all around it. So this is the footpath, and it is of uniform width. If the path occupies an area, so this is given as 30 meter and this is given as 24 meter. We will assume let width of path equal to x. So I am assuming this as x. So this also will be x. Now area of path is given. So what will be area of path? Area of path will be, let this is A, B, C, D, and let this is E, F, G, H. So area of path will be area of rectangle, outside rectangle, that is E, F, G, H, minus area of rectangle inside rectangle A, B, C, D. Then what is EF? EF will be, this is x, this is also x. So EF will be 30 plus 2x. And what is FG? Similarly, FG will be 24 plus 2x. This is x and this is also x. So x plus 24 plus x is 24 plus 2x. So hence we have a equation. Equation will be like this: 30 plus 2x into 24 plus 2x minus 30 into 24, that is 24, which is given as equal to 360 meter square. So this area of path is given. Now let's solve this quadratic equation. So it will be 720 plus 60x plus 48x plus 4x square minus 720 equal to 360. So these two terms will cancel. We have equation 4x plus 108x minus 360 equal to 0, and let's take 4 as common. Okay, so this will be our quadratic equation. Okay, so let's factorize it. X square plus 30x minus 3x minus 90 equal to 0. So x plus 30 minus 3, x plus 30 equal to 0. So we have two values from here. First we will put x minus 3 and x plus 30 equal to 0. So here we will get x equal to 3 and x equal to minus 30. So since width cannot be negative, so our answer will be x equal to 3 meters. So this will be the width of the park. Okay, so these are the few questions related to the different type of geometries. Now we will discuss the questions related to when the some form of wire is bent into the certain type of plane figures like squares, rectangle and circle. So in this concept will be the perimeter or the length of the wire will always remain same. So let's see question number 26, a different type of question. So in question number 26, a wire when bent in the form of the square. So first this wire is bent into the form of the square and it encloses an area of 484 meters square. Now then afterwards this wire is bent to form an equilateral triangle. Okay, next this wire is bent to form the equilateral triangle and afterwards it is bent into the form of the rectangle whose breadth is given as 16 meter. So in both the cases we have to find the area. Okay, so we can say that since length of wire remains same, so perimeter of square will be equal to perimeter of triangle will be equal to perimeter of rectangle. Okay, all these three perimeters will remain same. So first of all, let side of square equal to A. So let's assume the side of square equal to A. So A square will be, area is A square will be 484. So from here we will get A equal to square root of 484, that is 22 meter. So this will be the side of the square. So then perimeter of square will be how much? 4 into 22 equal to 88 meter. Okay, now this perimeter will remain constant for each and every part. So let's see the very first part. Find the area of the largest, area enclosed by the same wire when bent into the equilateral triangle. So let side of triangle equal to x. So we know that 3x equal to 88. So what is x equal to 88 by 3 meter. So what is the area? Area will be root 3 by 4 a square, that is 88 upon 3 into 88 upon 3. root 3 upon 9 meter square. Okay, so this will be the area of the equilateral triangle. Then in the second case we have to find the area of this rectangle. So let length equal to L. So let this is equal to L. So we know that 2 into L plus 16 will be equal to how much? This perimeter, that is 88. So L plus 16 is 88 by 2, that is 44. So what is our length? 44 minus 16, that is 28 meter. So this will be the length of the rectangle. So now what is area of rectangle? That is A2. It will be 28 into 16 meter square. Okay. So what we know in this question, we know that length of wire is same length of wire is bent into the three different type of plane figures. So what will be the concept of these type of questions? Concept will be length of the wire always remain the same, that is perimeter of the square of this square will be equal to perimeter of this triangle and equal to perimeter of this rectangle. So we have used this perimeter in both the cases. First we found out the value of side of this equilateral triangle, then we use that perimeter to find the length of the rectangle. Okay, so that's it. Now in the next video we will discuss the questions related to the area of trapezium. Thank you.